podcast.
Episode 5, featuring me, Matt, main host. We got co-host Keegan.
What's up?
And we got new co-host.
My name's Umer. What's up? What's up? I'm new here. Oh my god, this sounds so
Yeah, look
bad.
at the camera.
I'm the new co-host, Umer. We got a new setup here today. You know, we're changing shit up.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's about it.
Alright, so what's the topic?
So, this hat right here. My good co-host actually gave me this hat a few days ago. It's the hockey team known as the Idaho Steelheads, affiliate team for the Dallas Stars, one of the lower leagues. And I only knew what this team was. I only recognized it because their goal horn sucks. It's like a broken air horn, like a little chip out of the little tube thing, you know. And speaking of goal horns, that's what we're gonna be covering today.
Oh,
every single NHL team's goal horn we're gonna be ranking today.
From two unbiased hockey.
Yeah,
hockey
so like
fans.
1 out of 5, if you will.
Yeah.
Or
Why don't-
He's the only one that watches hockey. So.
I'm gonna give my opinion, but I'm gonna let them rank it because
Why don't we?
I listen to a lot of goal horns over the years because the Devils suck. A lot of teams score on the Devils, unfortunately. So I know other teams' goal horns very well. So I'm gonna let you guys rank them. I already have my opinion on them. I'll give a little bit, and you guys say them.
Yeah.
And without further ado, we're gonna start with the first team, the Anaheim Ducks, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, as they were called back in the day.
Sounds like a boat. Is it not a boat?
It sounds like an industrial boat
That's what I'm
taking
saying.
off from like
Wait,
a
what are
harbor.
we ranking this out of? A through
5.
D? Oh, 1 through 5?
1 through 5, like 1 through 5 kind of.
No, 1 through 10.
1 through 5, 1 through 10. We'll do 1 through 10.
1 through
Alright,
10.
1 through 10.
So it is based off a boat horn. Like a kind
They're
of
all
a
boat
very,
horns?
very not all. No, not all. They're all different.
Okay.
But this one's kind of like a giant like freighter kind of horn, you know?
Okay.
I feel like if I heard this at a hockey game, I'd be very bored. You know, like if they come out, it's just like,
Well, it's funny.
yeah, guys, yo, listen to our boat horn. What's
Well,
up?
it's funny because the Anaheim Ducks are a boring team because they're not good right now. They can't
really?
score.
Well,
So
yeah, but
it
they
suits
probably
them well.
No, I personally like the goal horn. I like how low it is. It's the deepest goal horn in the NHL, I think. I love it a lot. But I think I would give it a 3 out of 5. But it's kind of boring, you know. It's very boring.
Wait, we're doing it 5 or 10?
I forgot.
Alright.
It's like a 6
Alright.
out of 10 then, if that's
6?
like a 6 out of 10, I would say.
Oh, no, I didn't mind it. I think it's like mid.
Mid's like a 5
out of 10.
I'm gonna say 4.5. Like it's kind of average, but like just I don't know. If I heard that, I'd be like, wow, I'm so excited to watch this team play. You know,
You're not a big
like,
fan of it?
Not really a
Who
big fan.
watches hockey anyway?
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, Mr. F1. I suggest you stop talking.
All right, listen.
F1 has been
That's an entertaining sport.
All right, next.
That's
We'll just get on to
entertaining.
the next one. All right.
All right, fine.
Alright, next team.
Next up, Arizona Coyotes. Very bad poverty franchise.
Poverty.
What is this? What is this?
And it's a goal horn, that's for sure.
It sounds like the school bus horns, you know,
Yeah, it does sound like a school bus.
or like a
horn.
semi truck horn, bro.
Was that a coyote howl?
Yeah, that's where the song.
Okay, that's extra points.
Now that's their goal because the team has a goal horn.
I'll give
Alright, originally it was a 3, but with the coyote howl, I'll give him a 4.
Yeah. I'll say
I'll give him
original.
a 4.
The goal horn. You don't like the goal horn?
Not really.
It sounds like a
It's too
like a
too
bus
high
or like a
pitched.
semi truck. I'm gonna say like I would
It
have
does
given
sound like
it
a
2 out. I
semi-truck.
would have given it 2 out of 4, but
2 out of 4.
that coyote
We got a
howl.
10.
Like
2 out of 4.
Oh wait, no wait, shit. I meant
2
2 out of 10, but I'm gonna bump it up to a 4 because I like the coyote howl. That was a nice little detail. I
So
like
both
that.
you guys
I
give it
like
4 out of 10. Again, that's another horn I really do like. I like the goal horn personally. I love the goal song. I would give that an 8 out of 10 personally, because I like
The
how
horn?
the horn and the song combined. It's like an
Oh.
8 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Next up is the Boston Bruins.
that. Oh boy.
What's a Bruin?
A bear.
It's this song?
Hey, it is a song. I don't like the horn. I don't like the Bruins goal horn.
I'd say that's another 4 out of 10.
I give it a 2 out of 10. I hate their song.
I'm giving that a 1.
Not the song.
I like
not
the song.
Not the song. The horn.
The song
I hate
is
the song.
fine. I just don't like
The horn. It's there's most teams have like 3 blasts of the horn.
Uh-huh.
They're usually the 3 blasts have 2s. That's already a ding for me. It's
Yeah.
already a bad thing. And it's really short too. Not like 2 long blasts. It's 2 short blasts. It's like wah, wah. Yeah, it's not good. I don't like it. I really hate it. The only saving grace for that, the only saving, only saving grace for the Bruins is that their song is sick. I love their
Oh,
song.
no, that's what I say. I
My
like the
thing-
song.
The song's iconic.
I might give it a 1.9. Honestly,
Oh, you're
'cause, like,
bringing
we're putting
decimals.
One.
decimals into this. Because, like, okay, I don't want to give it a 1. Like, it's on the... I don't want to give it, like, a 1. But I also don't want to give it a 2. But
Just
I'm
say
more,
a 2.
but I'm more close to giving it...
1.9.
Bro, come on. What?
All right.
You gotta add a decimal factor to this, bro. This is serious critiquing right here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Serious
What's the
critiquing.
next team?
Buffalo Sabres.
Okay.
Previous worst team in the NHL. Let's hear it.
Oh boy.
Right next to me. Oh, isn't this like one of the ugliest ones?
I like their song though.
You played this.
Ew.
Their song is sick though. I like their song a
Ew.
lot.
The horn sounds like an elephant with its nose stuck in the sand. Like,
No, what's it called?
Here we go.
Now you played this. You played this to me after what was it, episode 3 or episode 4? Right after we just got finished recording with episode 4, right? He
Little
played
sneak
this.
peek.
Yeah, he played this to me, and I did not enjoy it.
I don't mind it. I kind of like
If
it.
it wasn't for the song, I'd give it a 2.
I kind of like it
In general, or just the horn and the song?
in general.
Really?
It's not okay. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't hate it either. It's like middle. 5 out of 10, I would say. For me personally.
for me, that's a 1. It's like,
Yeah.
they put me to sleep, yo.
That like you like it that high?
It's not that high. You want to hear high? Oh, you wait till you see your high pitched horn.
I already know my personal favorite.
All right.
I like the. I like.
I
Next
haven't heard
Next
any
up
of these.
is
I'm
actually
excited.
my personal favorite horn, the Calgary Flames. This is my personal favorite horn.
Oh boy, let's hear your exquisite taste.
That's high.
I like this one a lot.
That sounds like the.
Sounds like you're ascending.
It sounds like the.
Right? Yeah. Doesn't it sound like you're ascending?
Yeah, but also like one of those like old, like the PS2 boot up sound. Does anyone else get that out of that?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Have you ever had a PS2?
No.
Oh.
The
I've
boot up
heard it.
sound
I've
for the
I've heard
PS2.
this.
Like when you restart the console,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It
Yeah.
sounds almost exactly
It does
like
sound
that.
like that.
That's
This
cool.
is
I
the
like
greatest
It does
horn.
sound like that.
That's cool. 8 out of 10.
This is my
by
personal
far.
favorite horn in the entire NHL, even better than the Devils. Devils one isn't that great to be honest. We'll get to that when it
I'd
comes
give that
up.
one. No, I'd
I'd say that's
I'd
a
give
10.
that one like an 8.5.
That's a
just
10 for
just
me.
because of pure nostalgia.
That's a 10 for me.
I'm gonna give that an 8. I'm gonna give that. That's
That's a
my
10.
favorite so far.
That's a 10 for me.
I
bro.
do think it drags on a bit, like slightly too high, but I like that 8 out of 10.
By the way, just for hockey like point of views, like who watches? He watches it the most. I barely keep up.
We're
with
going to a game in October 19th.
That is true.
Seattle
I
Kraken
barely
versus
keep
Devils.
up with it just because I'm more of a sports guy, so I'll know like little stuff. He just watches F1. That's all.
I
watches.
don't watch any hockey.
You watch
in
no
the
sports in
slightest.
general.
I watch.
I mean, technically F1 is a sport.
I mean,
Okay.
It is a sport.
It's most definitely a sport. If you're like not built for it, you're gonna like either get
Yeah.
your neck snapped from the G forces, or you're just not gonna be able to like have the strength to turn the wheel because
That is
like
true.
you're
It's so
moving at like
fast,
200 miles an hour.
All right, next team.
the Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, this is my personal favorite.
All right. Let's hear your exquisite taste. yo,
No,
exquisite taste.
No, I'll tell you why. Because
Okay, why?
Keegan over here actually told me the Carolina Hurricanes, right? Carolina is known to have some hurricanes, right?
Speaking
That's
of
an
which,
actual hurricane warning.
That's a hurricane warning.
Okay.
That's a hurricane warning sound.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
And it's not too loud.
Speaking of which,
I'd
gonna
give it a
segue
10.
into this a bit. Apparently, we're supposed to have a hurricane coming tomorrow.
It already happens.
Well, it
Oh,
technically
really?
already happened.
It already happens.
It's more-
That was a hurricane.
No, it's more of
It's
It's
a
supposed to
tropical
happen like
storm.
tomorrow
Okay.
morning.
It's like a
Yeah.
tropical storm.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear this though, just like when it
No,
shows
this,
up.
no, this is when it's like,
That's
what,
like-
category 5 or 4.
that background context kind of makes. I
Yeah,
want to give it.
I
I want to give it a.
I
7
give it a
now.
10.
I'll give it a 7.
I give it a 10.
like.
It's
I
not
like.
too loud. It's subtle, and
It's
it has
I like
great
the,
meaning.
Yeah, I like the inspiration behind it. That's a 7. That's a
It
7.
has good meaning.
9 for me.
Nice.
It's the only reason
Yeah.
why I don't like. The only reason why it's not a 10 because, although it is very creative and I love the song that goes along with it, it's just not a good sounding horn. It obviously
That's
doesn't
why
sound
it's
good.
more the quiet ones.
Yeah, but it's still creative, which is why I love it. It's the
Exactly.
most creative. It's one of the most creative horn in the NHL, I would say.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't like it for personal reasons, but we'll get to that. And
They
when it's
scored
done.
on the Devils too much.
No.
That's exactly what it is.
No,
It
no,
probably
no.
is.
No, that's not the reason why.
It's salt.
All right,
From
let's just listen,
the devil's
guys.
getting salted.
Ladies and gents, let's get into it now.
Let's hear the song. Let's hear it.
I love the song.
Okay, the song. I like the song. That's cool. All right. The song is good, but the horn is ass.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
So why do you hate it for personal reasons?
Because alright, so from 2010 to 2015, the Cups won three.
nice.
The Blackhawks won 3
Amazing.
Cups in 6 years, and Blackhawks fans would not shut the hell up about it.
What,
That
'cause it was
entire-
good?
No. They won 3 Cups in 6 years, and then Blackhawks fans would not shut up about it. And I just hate the team, and I
because
hate
of
everything associated with the team.
I feel like you can't
But
use
so
the
the horn
you
sucks.
can't use the team to like make the horn worse. Like you
No,
know what I mean?
no.
You can't.
I hate them. Devils beat them.
It is personal
And,
opinion.
listen, in the
That's
listen,
true.
the Devils have a good track record against the Blackhawks. The last game they played against them, 2019-20 season, before everything shut down, they whooped them 8-3. That's a very shock for the Devils too. They're a pretty bad team.
I'd give it a 4.
I'd say it's a 5.
I'd say
Even though
it's
I
a
don't,
4.
I
even
agree
I don't
with
like
the 4.
I
I
don't
agree
like
with
the
the 4.
horn, but
Yeah.
the song itself kind of.
you don't like the horn. I mean,
Nah, not really.
It's
okay,
only-
excluding my hate from it, I do like the horn. I do like the song. Okay, I like the song really carries it for me, but I don't mind the horn. I don't mind it.
I feel like
That's
a lot.
5.
Like I feel like they would be a lot more. Like, there would be a lot more. I guess the horns would sound a lot better for us if we were actually at a game. You know what I mean?
They're very loud.
Yeah, no, they are very loud. God
Yeah.
forbid you go to the nosebleeds, like all the way at the top.
By
I'm,
the speakers,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure you're not leaving that stadium without like an earring, like ringing in your
They're
ear.
extremely loud.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I feel like you're actually like building up anticipation to
No,
go.
have
see
you ever been in
teams.
an arena, like any
Yeah, I
sports
have.
arena?
My
Oh.
uncle used to play for the Devils actually.
Oh, really?
Who's your uncle?
David DiCastroza. You recognize him?
David DiCastroza?
Yeah, you don't remember? Do you recognize his name?
David DiCastroza.
Quick research. I'll put a picture up here.
I want to say
somewhere.
like 2009.
here.
I want to say.
Probably here. Or
David-
above
Well,
here.
My step uncle, but you know, yeah,
Oh, step uncle.
not like my.
I'll put a picture.
That's neat. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, man, we'll
and
put a picture up.
I think like he quit.
Retired?
Retired
Oh,
a few
retired.
years. You know,
Quit.
he retired like 2 or 3 years in, but then he started playing hockey again, and then that's how I got the Steelheads hat.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
He's probably, the Steelheads are an ECHL team. And there's 4 different leagues. NHL, AHL, ECHL, SPHL. That's a third.
Next team.
Next team.
That sucks.
No, actually, no. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
We'll get to the next horn.
Alright.
Next horn is another one of my personal favorites, the Colorado Avalanche.
Subtle.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
I do
okay.
like the song.
The song. All right.
I do like the song. I do like the song.
I feel like the horn just has a really weird pitch. I don't know.
It was like the
I
Hurricanes
like-
one, like pretty deep
It was
Yeah.
pitch.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I love it personally. I give it an 8 out of 10. The horn sounds great. I love it. It's a perfect crisp sound. I like it a lot. The song goes really well, but unfortunately the Avalanche change their song every year for some reason.
Really?
Like
So what year was this?
2021, the most recent season. No, because I played you the 2017 one where like da na 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 na.
Oh.
That was from 2017.
Really?
That was
Why did they change it?
I don't know why they do it, but they change it like every year for some reason.
That sucks.
I think the
What
song, personally, like I would say it's a 4, but with the song that brings it up to like a 9. Honestly, the song goes really well. I really like the song that goes with it. I'd give it 5 points.
Not bad.
That's my highest ranked one
I
so
give it an
far.
8.
Damn. Okay.
I give it an 8.
I don't know if anything will top the Hurricanes for me. That's just my.
Well,
personal
there's a
opinion.
lot of you haven't heard yet. So
I mean, how many are we in? Like 8, 7?
This is like the 8th. We're in 8th going to 9th right
I think
now.
it's the Sabres from. I don't know. The Sabres are really cool.
The
Next-
Buffalo one? No,
next-
that was the one that was like really high pitched, right?
No. There's some high
Sabres?
pitch.
No, the Sabres was like the PS2 sounding one.
No,
Right?
that's the
No,
Flame.
that was the
That's
Flame.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
my
All right.
favorite. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
All
the
right.
Flame. Yeah.
Next up, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Okay. I like it.
This one's creative. I like this one. Hear that?
Is that a musket?
I'll explain that.
All right. Before he explains it, I'm gonna predict that boom in the song was probably a musket.
So the Blue Jackets are based off of the Revolutionary War and Civil War. You know,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yo, you just called it. Watch.
It's not a musket though. It's the cannons they fired. That's
Oh.
Close enough.
No, the cool thing is they literally have a cannon in the stadium they fire. It's like blanks. You
Oh,
blanks.
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah, it shoots blanks though, not the actual.
Well, no shit.
Yeah,
They just have holes. You know how much money that is to repair an arena?
Yes,
lot.
let's
shit.
destroy
Like,
the arena
look,
with a massive cannon.
they
Kill
have-
everyone in the.
Okay, what I'm killing.
You know, if I can, I'll just put a huge idiot arrow right over your head.
Please, can we edit
don't
that
see
in?
it.
Let's do it, let's do
Probably.
it.
I don't see it.
If I could, I would.
We're about to edit that after this video.
Yeah.
You watch.
But this is my that's one of my also other that's in my top 5 I would say because the creativity among it.
I like it.
Used in it and the song too. The song's very underrated. I do like it a lot. It's like AC/DC I think or something like that. I do like the song.
I'd give it a 7.
personally. I give it a 7 as well. I think that's
I'll
a
give it
fair
a 7.
rating.
It's
for it.
decent.
The horn is not that good. It's too short. There's only one blast. It's not even that long, so I don't like it like that.
I've
Yeah.
come up with an
But
idea.
other than that, I think it's a really good horn.
I've come up with an idea. For the remaining teams, I think we should change like the light color to reflect the team that we're talking
I
about.
don't even know the colors of them.
Well, yeah, but the
It
colors
says it
are displayed
on
on
here.
there.
That is actually really smart.
I mean, yeah, but
The light, no, because the light would pick up over there, not over here.
No, I'm changing all. Like I'm changing all of them.
That is pretty smart. Yeah, do that. You have it?
Yeah, I've got it loaded up.
Alright,
That's why.
what's
That's
the
why I
next
pulled this
team?
out.
Dallas Stars.
Oh, it's green.
Green.
Yeah,
All right.
green.
Oh, that's a bit more like.
It's
There we go.
green.
There we
Flat.
go. There we go.
Fun fact: I only know about the Dallas Stars because of Dude Perfect.
Oh really?
I'm being so serious.
I remember
They did a video
That's-
with the Dallas Stars
That's neat.
like
Um,
5-6 years ago, maybe. I don't know.
It kind of sounds like a slightly lower. I'm getting
do-
more PS2 startup vibes, but like slightly lower pitch and a bit more like emphasis on the trumpet.
I wouldn't.
There's no trumpet.
I wouldn't say
There's
that.
not a trumpet.
It's just
It's more-
Not
Oh.
like actual, it's like a horn. Like a
Oh,
cardboard
right,
kind
I'm
of
dumb.
horns,
Right. You
I-
can put the idiot label
I
over
don't
me
like.
now. All
I don't
right.
like the song. The song's too boring.
You're gonna shift it from.
Yeah. All right. You go. You can just shift it over.
The song, I don't. The only gripe, the one thing I really don't like about this horn is that the song sucks. Is just them saying Dallas Stars. I
I'd
don't
give
like
it.
that.
I'd give it a 4.
The horn is great, so I give it a 6. The horn really carries this one, but the song sucks.
I like the horn. It's very dramatic. I'm
Dramatic.
gonna
It is pretty
give it. I'm gonna
dramatic.
give it a 7.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards an 8 actually.
All right.
Yeah, 8. Final score. 8.
8?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the next team?
Detroit Red Wings.
What
red,
color?
Red, because it's in their.
It's in the name.
Yeah, that's true. There we go.
Oh, hell. I like this.
That's cool.
I like it.
Yeah. That's the tornado warning in the background, right? Yeah. All right. That's.
Some teams do have it. They have like sirens going off.
Yeah,
too.
that's
yeah,
cool.
but it's not a tornado.
It's not, I don't think it's a
That's
tornado
not a tornado?
warning, but it's like a siren. But
I
what-
know it's like
don't-
one of
don't-
the weather like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
Don't-
sure that isn't that based off of a car though.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
the
what I was
Red
about to say. Don't quote me on this, but I'm like pretty sure. You know how Ford started up in Detroit?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's like one of the 40 or 54.
Yeah,
I was
thinking-
gonna say. I was
that's
actually
what I
gonna
was
say
gonna
to you
think.
because
I'm actually looking. Okay, so little backstory for everyone watching. I'm like very into like cars
Yes,
and
we
motorsports.
established
and all that.
I was about to say that. Me and him are pretty much like the car guys out of us three, and I was actually about to share to him that most of the Detroit teams, besides the Lions and the Tigers, are all based out of cars.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
two
and
of the four,
Detroit,
half of them.
Detroit
Yeah,
having like this
like
big American car scene.
The Red
yeah.
Wings. The
Yeah,
Red Wings
yeah,
is based
yeah.
off of a car.
And their
the
logos are a
Pistons.
red tire with wings.
Yeah, like the
Detroit
pistons and the
Pistons, like,
engines.
yes,
Yeah.
The Pistons and the engines.
Okay.
But I actually have to show. I might pop it up on somewhere on the screen.
Mhm.
I have to show you a jersey after. I showed him after before.
Oh, I know what you're
They
talking
used
about.
the
I like
Detroit Pistons in the NBA. They had a horse as their logo at one point,
Yeah.
and then at the end it said piston, and at the bottom of the P it had the exhaust.
That's cool.
But
I like
do you
that.
get it?
Yeah.
Horsepower.
Horsepower. Yeah.
Like,
That's creative.
that's creative.
Okay,
as shit.
the logo for what's the team called again?
that. Red Wings.
The Red Wings. I like how the rim. It looks like a 1960s inspired, like a muscle car or
Yeah.
something you'd almost
yeah.
see on like a prototype racer. It looks.
Yeah.
a
You should
really
put the
cool
logos of every team too. Just
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
context.
Nah, but what really like sucks is that every Detroit team nowadays sucks.
Well, Detroit, the
But
Red
every-
Wings have the
but
best future, no doubt.
Every
in my
team
mind.
has a great history.
Except the Lions.
Except the Lions. Josh. All right, next team.
Oh, sorry, I was saying.
I had to look into Josh real quick.
All right,
Edmonton Oilers. I don't
We
like
need to
those.
color. We need to color.
Oh, Connor McDavid.
Yeah, it's McDavid's team. He has to
Oh,
he
the
scored.
stud.
He scores so much. He has to listen to this crap every single time he scores.
More red. All right, cool. Oh my god. Ew. Turn that shit off. Get this out of my house. Get it.
What was that siren?
Siren. I don't know. It's just a siren.
Just
I don't know what
okay.
these specific sirens are. It's still the horn.
Bro, we need to
That
pull
horn
up the
sucks.
National Weather Service
Nah,
and
that
like, play the sirens.
That might be like a 1 out of 10.
That's like a 2 for me. I hate the horn. It's just.
That don't.
It sounds like you're like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
fork
yeah,
on
yeah.
a plate like that.
Yeah.
That's
Like in the Amazing World of Gumball, where everyone's just making noise on the side
Oh
of the car.
god, like the little
Or
like
Bart,
thing
or
where you,
Bart Simpson in The Simpsons, where
Yeah,
he's like,
on the.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
I don't have much worse to say about that. I just think it sucks.
I think 0. Like honestly,
Zero.
that doesn't deserve points.
That's the worst one.
That's
by
the worst.
that's
The
your
Oilers.
worst one.
Also,
It's
that's
funny.
the most uncreative like logo ever. What
It's
the
funny
hell is
because that's a
that?
very nostalgic horn for most people. A lot of
Yeah,
old
'cause
fans.
it's Gretzky.
That's a 0.
Yeah, Gretzky.
I think
that's
it's
why.
nostalgic goggles.
Gretzky, Messier, Curry, all those guys.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely nostalgic goggles.
I
'cause,
figured
like,
because of Gretzky.
All right, the next 2 of the next 3 are extremely similar. Just so you know, so don't get confused with their horns.
The next
all right, we need
The
to
next
color.
next team is the Florida Panthers, like yellow
Yeah.
Okay.
or orange or something like
Oh well, this is whatever. We're here now. Awesome. We gotta edit this.
All
that.
right, I'll
DraftKings
edit this out.
Sportsbook.
I'll edit
DraftKings
it out.
Sportsbook.
Alright, hold on, give it a second. Alright, sorry, I had to edit that part out.
Yeah. Sorry.
So,
There's no
With
math
the
things
two
in
edit-
it.
if it cut out, sorry about that.
So yeah, that's the Florida Panthers. It's just okay. It's mid for me. 6, I would say. Again, that's another horn. Not many things to say. Just simple to me.
It
I don't
gets
think they even have a song.
No,
I don't
they
think they
don't.
have a song.
It gets the
It's
job.
just the
done.
horn, and that's it.
I give it a 5.
Yeah,
just 'cause
5
there's
out
no
of 10.
song.
Yeah, get the
It's
job.
just a horn.
It just gets the. It's. I feel like it's a
It's
very
just a
generic
6.
like air horn.
It is.
But it's
generic.
not like bad. I'll
No,
give it a 5.
it's not bad.
Yeah, not much to say. The next one is the LA Kings. I personally do like this horn a little bit. I say it's
Didn't they have Gretzky too?
yeah for a time. They traded for him to steal, no matter because you don't trade the best player in your league for 3 first-round picks, a very good player, and $15 million in cash. You don't do that. I like this one a lot.
The song is good.
I like how the song goes with the horn.
Yeah.
I do like how the song goes with the horn.
I like the color scheme, like the black and white. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a really creative touch.
I think the song is great. I think the horn is great. The only thing is, it's a little too like gravelly. I guess you could say a little bit like
Gravelly.
like you know someone's like something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
yeah,
was a
yeah,
little
yeah.
too gravelly for me.
I don't know if it's the
personally.
correct pronunciation, but yeah.
No, I think that's right. It sounds like a little
I'm
off.
pretty sure it's gravelly.
Okay.
I don't know.
I give it a 7 just because of that. But the horn, I like the how high pitch it. I love the song that goes with it. I think the bursts and long length of it is perfect for the team.
I'd give it a 6.
I think it's a 7. I do like the King's horn.
I think it's an 8. I don't know. It's like
An
I
8?
like the more dramatic.
You like it?
ones, You know? Yeah, the more like the ones that feel like they're really making an entrance. You know, it's not like
Yeah.
subtle.
All right, so the next team is the Minnesota Wild, and this is the team I'm telling you about that's similar to the Florida Panthers.
What color is it?
Green.
Back to green.
Oh, that's a
Here's
cool logo.
similarity. Yeah, no,
It just sounds louder.
that's all it is. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It just sounds louder.
I do like the horn though.
Is that a sunset?
Okay, so I'll give you.
Is that
So
a moon?
as I said, we're gonna put the logo up on the screen.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna give you a rundown of the logo. Before we do that, what's your rankings on the horn though and song?
7.
I give it an 8.
8 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like
Well,
again, it's just
wait,
a
what's the
dramatic
team name?
touch.
The Minnesota Wild. But here's the cool thing. Okay, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
have
can-
we're gonna have a thing on the screen, obviously, for it.
I
But
can see the
so
logo.
the original logo is a bear head. So that's what it looks like. But if you look at it, sunset, the North Star, trees, and a river. You kind of see it?
Oh, I do. Yeah, and like
That
the
is
river's
creative.
That
also
is
like
really
the mouth
cool.
as
No,
well.
I thought.
Yeah, the river's
At
like
first,
the
I
mouth
thought it was
too.
a sunset, but
What is a
I thought
sunset?
it'd be like wild, like moon,
Yeah.
like the moon and like
Yeah.
a night sky.
You know what I'm noticing? Most of these teams, like the logos, they're all like very terrain focused, and they're kind of like
Actually,
And animals.
that's actually probably
Yeah,
next
terrain
video,
animals.
whichever setting that we're in, probably in my basement or Umer's basement. But The next video it will probably be NHL or NBA logos.
Or both.
Tier lists. Or both, yeah. Stay tuned.
We're not gonna use Keegan's basement though, because his basement too broke boy for us.
Yeah.
A bunch of bugs.
Yeah.
Goddamn leeches
Listen,
in
I'm
there.
poor, okay? This next one is the one I was telling you about. It's really high pitch and trash. I don't like it at all. But Montreal Canadiens, it's kind of like red
What's
and
the
blue.
color?
Do blue. We already did red. So
Okay.
do blue. Just don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Hold on, let me do this first. The siren, I don't like. The song carries the hell out of
I know,
that.
Yeah,
The song
right?
carries the shit out of that.
That's
I'd,
right.
That song.
I'd give it an 8 just because of the song.
You know, I would give it a 4 because the goal horn sucks so much.
But the song,
If the siren was good, that'd be a 10 out of
if it
10.
was from like 2 years ago, it would be even worse. Cause imagine that, but it's 2 times longer and just does not break at all. It's
oh
just
no! Oh no! No! I don't even want it.
for like a minute.
Oh my god! Ew!
Sorry.
All right, next scene.
What? What was the pause in that?
Yeah,
we
fun.
were syncing, you know, brainwaves and shit. All right, next thing, the Nashville Predators, or as I like to call them,
It's
the
like yellow.
EDPs.
Yeah, the EDPs.
Yeah, they're yellow.
Why are we calling them the EDP?
Because of the name, Nashville Predators.
Y'all are so bad with these jokes.
I do like this one a lot too. I do
9.
like this one. I give it an 8. The goal horn's a little bad, similar to the Buffalo Sabres, but the song
Not
makes,
even.
The song makes sense because it's in Tennessee, you know.
Yeah, I know
Nashville.
that.
Yeah, country music. That's like perfect. That's
I'd give it a 9.
I'm very
I do like the horn, and I love the song. I give it like an 8.
I'm very mixed. I feel like the horn just isn't like, I don't know, it's not as dramatic, but I like the song, but it feels a bit laid back. I'm gonna give
It
it a
is.
7.
Yeah, it's country music.
Yeah, I know.
Tennessee, yeah.
I don't know if I get why they're putting it in, but I don't really like vibe with that whole country thing. I'm gonna say 7 though, because it's still like, it's a lot better than a lot of the other horns we've heard. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fair. Next one's the Devils.
That's right.
let's go
Oh,
Devils.
boy.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Well,
I love this one. The song is great too.
And this is the 2021, right?
Yes, they're all 2021. This is right there.
Alright, listen.
I love the horn, the song.
I'm just gonna say right away, his answer is probably gonna be very biased.
It's not.
First of all,
it's
yes,
gonna be very.
It's
biased.
very biased. Put like a bias label over his head.
All right, I give it an 8.
Oh,
I liked
what
it.
did I get? What
No,
did you guess?
I'm not gonna lie. I did like it though. I did like
I
it.
thought it was pretty good.
I did.
I'd
like
say
it.
an 8's fair rating.
I don't really think it like speaks to the name of the team though. You know, like it doesn't really feel like a Devils type thing. However, I did like it. 8 out of 10.
The song is great too. Also, there's another ad coming up in 1 second. So.
All right. No, I'm saying like come in the frame.
Yo, why are you climbing on me?
I'm probably have to edit this part out.
Jesus
so-
Christ.
We're gonna keep it all in. No, we're gonna keep it all in.
So we'll see you soon. All right, we're back. We had to edit part of the video
Yeah,
out.
sorry, this spoon doesn't have
So-
YouTube Premium.
The next video, the next team is the was it Islanders.
Yes.
The
Yes,
Islanders.
the Islanders.
There you go.
I don't like it that much. It's too short. That's mostly the reason why.
What
The horn?
The horn.
The horn.
I felt like that was long.
That was not. Did you
That
not hear
was
all the other
The
ones?
horn compared to the
horn-
song.
the horn
took
over-
up all
yeah.
took up all the time compared to the song.
It
No.
overlapped
I'm
on the
not,
song.
talking,
Exactly.
I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about the burst. With the longevity. The longevity of it was too short. There's 3 bursts, but they were a little bit longer. I think it would have been better.
What are you talking about?
Nah. I did like it though. I'd say it's 6.
I think it's a 5 to me. What about you?
I'll say 6 as well. Also, something for any motorsport heads watching, which there probably aren't any, the color scheme for the Islanders really reminds me of a certain speedway in Florida. I think it's called like Sunset Peninsula.
Well, it's
The red-orange theme. It's really cool.
It's funny because it's in New York.
Really?
It is in New York.
Yes. Next up is the rags.
Oh no.
The Rags, the Rangers. I call them the
It's
Ragdolls.
It's the Islanders. It's
Next is
Rhode
the
Island.
Rangers. Rhode Island is in New York.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I think you said Rhode Island is Long Island.
No. Oh, it is Long Island.
What was the color?
For what, the Rangers?
Yeah.
Just keep it blue.
Okay.
They're
Alright.
blue.
Mind you, again, this is going to be a very biased answer to him.
Yep.
No,
let's hear it.
this horn sucks. No bias. I hate this horn. It's like the Oilers.
Okay.
It's like the Oilers. The song is kind of cool though, so it gives you some points though.
I don't like how it like slightly descends in pitch and then goes back up, like for the horn.
I like the song.
The song's cool. I don't
give
like
it
Yeah,
the
the
horn.
song's
though.
cool.
I'd give it a 4.
That's another 5 for me. I don't like the two New York teams' horns. The songs carry them though. I do like the songs.
Yeah, I
The
was about
songs
to
do
say.
carry
The
them.
song,
about to say.
the song just not the song. The horn just sounds like Manhattan City traffic. Like I've heard this
That's
so
probably
many
what
times.
it's
that is actually a very good
That's probably what it's
resemblance.
based off of.
Yeah,
That is actually a
probably.
very good resemblance.
I don't want to give them points for creativity though, because the sound they're basing it off of sucks. If they're basing it off of that.
It does sound like that.
So
I'll give you that.
5 out of 10, very mid.
The next team is a pretty creative one. I'll explain why after the horn's done, but I do like this horn. That's the Ottawa Senators, like a red kind of. It sounds bad, but when I give you the background, it's pretty good.
I'm assuming like a horn for battle.
Nah.
There's like a Spartan for
Oh.
the. Okay, the song gets
The song itself is an 8 out of 10.
The song gives me a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry.
The song
Well,
itself.
Spartan? It's not a Spartan. It's like a Roman senator.
Oh.
Is that like the
I
Roman
don't
Empire?
think they're called senator. I think they're called like.
Well, whatever. That's what the logo looks
I
like.
don't think they're
But
called.
the song itself is a 7 out of 10 for me. But what gives it a 9 out of 10 is that the goal horn is a steampunk kind of train horn, like a locomotive. Like a
Yeah.
locomotive. That's like a horn you see from the 1800s, like mid 1800s.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
like
say
it.
that's a 10 then.
I love.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's a
I'm
9.
giving it a 10
The
because
only reason why-
it's a local train horn, and because of the song. The
The only
song
reason-
is very good.
The only reason why I don't like it because when it was like really 2 extremely short bursts in a row, and I don't like that. It was like womp womp. I don't like that.
I don't know. I think.
Not even the song itself is very good.
I think it ticks all the boxes of like having creative inspiration and just like sounding pleasant on the ears.
That is
It
true.
is a good.
And
I
also
like the
a good
Ottawa
song as
Senators
well.
horn.
Exactly.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Next up is the Philadelphia Flyers.
That was too short.
Yeah.
That was really short.
Too
I give it a
short.
3.
Too short, and the song is boring.
That's
Boring.
exactly my thoughts.
I like
That's exactly my thoughts.
I like the horn though, but it's way too short.
The horn itself is the reason why the horn sound is
song
the reason why
sucks,
it's
though.
carried.
Yeah.
The horn sounds great, but it's way too short, and the song is really boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
this
song-
is just boring,
I'd give it
generic.
Although this
I'd
horn,
give it a 2.5.
what I'll in this horn's defense, it's a lot better when there's fans. When you hear the fans cheering.
Yeah,
I'll give it that much
That
slack.
can be
other
said
than
for
that.
all the horns.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad.
I'd give it a 2.5.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
one of the worst ones.
I might give it a 0. Honestly, that was embarrassing.
I think that's the second 0.
Yeah, it's a second 0.
I think that's the second.
I would give
zero
the worst
he's
one. I give it like a
I'm
1.
more
No, the
harsh
worst one.
with
I think the
these.
worst one I gave was a 1 or a 2.
Mine's the one was the Oilers.
I don't remember which
I
one.
gave the
believe- I
Oilers.
believe it
I
was
gave
the
the Oilers a 0.
I think mine was the Oilers is 1. But next up is the Pittsburgh Penguins. I like this
Yellow.
one personally.
Icon. I've seen this quite a few times. This gets a 10 out of 10. I love it. This is cool.
The horn is the song is pretty cool. I think. Oh yeah, I love this song. This is I made this song.
I don't know why there's a Dorito in the background though. The Penguin. There's some random Dorito there.
Alright.
You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like the siren, but the song, and I just genuinely like the logo. Even I don't know if that plays a part.
I don't
in
know
it.
if that should that. I don't think that should factor.
I don't. All right, if we're factoring it, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. But if we're not, factoring,
We're not
if we're not factoring the logo, I'd give it a 6.
I think the horn is tolerable. I give
Yeah,
the horn
it
itself
is
would be like a
tolerable.
4, but the song gives like a 7.
6.
But the reason
4
why I think
is like tolerable for you.
No,
I
no, no.
feel like 5 should be like
No,
tolerable.
Four,
but
four,
is
four
like
for the
lower.
horn, right?
5 for the horn, 8 for 7 for the adding the
The song.
song. And what's crazy is because that song they have, I use it when I make an expansion team in Shell. That's when I'm making my own horn. That's the song I use.
Oh boy,
No,
here
no,
we
no,
go.
it
The
is
goal
a good
song for it, the goal song, not the horn. The song.
Mhm.
That's the song I use for my teams.
I say it's slightly above
love this
average. Like, I would remember this if I heard it at a stadium. So I'll give it a 6 out
Yeah.
of 10.
I think it's a good. I personally think it's pretty good.
Not really that much to
Above
say though,
average, I would
just
say.
slightly above average.
Next is the San Jose Sharks. I do like this one a lot. I'm excited to listen to this one.
Color? Oh, there we go.
Teal.
There. Yeah, that works. That does not work. Why? Like.
I'm giving that a 10.
Another ad. Oh no.
I'm giving that a 10.
10? Really?
I'm giving
I
that
give
a 10.
it a 9.
The song is very good.
I give it an 8. The only reason why, because if you heard, there was the two bursts. The gap was way too long in between them.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a shark warning sound?
No, there's not.
Is that what
There
it said?
was
That's
back
what I
in
s-
like the 1920s.
No,
Actually.
because if that's what it was based on, then
It's an 8 just because the gap is way too long.
I like
between
it.
the warnings.
I enjoy it very much.
Between the bursts, personally, so
I
I don't
like it a lot.
I'm gonna say.
There's an ad coming up, by the way.
I'm gonna
guys,
say
so
7.
no.
I feel like the horn was kind of boring, but it was like tolerable. But the song was really good.
Yeah, it's very nostalgic. You would know what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, next
Edit
up,
out.
Next up is the St. Louis Blues.
Back.
St. Louis Blues, everybody.
Oh no.
He is distorted, and the song sucks.
Yo.
Why is it classical?
Yeah.
Like jazzy, because it's the
Well,
blues.
and also
That's
the note.
jazz.
Not
That's
jazz,
not
like
jazz.
blues.
Sounds more
That's not
classical.
jazz.
No,
Yo.
I didn't mean to say jazz. I meant to say blues because literally the blues is a genre of music. And
Well,
they
yes,
make
Yeah.
obviously, but
Yeah,
like
no kidding.
you're not playing that at a hockey game,
Bro.
You're not scoring. Imagine hitting the sickest shot of your life, and then you're listening. You're going back to the bench or like back.
It's not like people like fucking soldiers be marching down the streets.
Exactly. Like
Yo.
no.
Also, why is the
I think a
horn
2.
like? Why does
I'd
it
give
go
that a
up and
1.
down
It's
and pitch?
distorted.
It's so
It's like-
jarring.
it's
I'm
bro.
giving that a
distorted.
1.
I give it a 2.
That's my third 0, bro.
I give it a 2.
Get out. No, you know what? No, that's a negative one. Get that out of here. I don't want to hear
We're
that.
breaking the scale.
We're breaking
We're
the
breaking
scale.
the scale.
That was like, that's gonna make my ears bleed if I hear
All right,
that
guys,
again.
we're starting to end at the end. We're at the end now. Soon.
I just don't
We have,
understand how
we
you
have
can
6
hit like
more teams.
you can hit the sickest shot of your life
And
and,
hear
then you're
that.
stuck.
That's just gonna ruin your
You're
shot,
not- That's
bro.
literally ruining it.
I would just
Um,
leave the team after that.
The next team is the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Blue.
Oh, well, we keep it this time.
I like this one.
Oh, it's got like that.
The Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
The static
That
feeling.
static to it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is a 10 for me.
Easy 10. Easy 10.
That's a 10.
1
10.
0.
10.
1 0.
Just because
10.
of the
Easy.
team name,
Not
Lightning, and it's static. And
Yeah,
and
the
song is
horn
very
sounds
good.
great. The lightning rods they have is great, and the song is great. It's
As
a
much
10.
as the song doesn't really
not
go.
as good as the Flames, but it's like a 1A 1B kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
The
much as
Flames is
definitely-
1. The
as
Flames
much
is
as the song
the
doesn't,
Flames is 1A. The Lightning's 1B.
Definitely a 10.
as much as the song doesn't
Whichever
go with
way
it,
it
I
is.
still think it's a 10 because the song just sounds good. Like it
Yeah.
just works.
No, I really do like the siren. The
Yeah,
static
that's
part of it.
that's the most creative one
Very
I've heard.
creative,
That's
yeah.
10.
Very
Alright,
creative.
the next is the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's the meme,
Oh.
the meme song.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
What I want, you got to have, baby. The song itself is a 7.
I give it a 6, so the horns kind of.
I could listen to
In-
the song.
In general, I'll give them an 8. The siren is a 6. The song is an 8.
I give it a 6. Hey, it actually is called the 6 because Toronto get it.
You're so funny. Wow,
shit.
hilarity.
Good shit.
But,
making a reference after. This is creativity.
Drake.
But no.
Smiling.
In all seriousness, though,
Bring his name into this podcast again.
In all-
that
in all-
song was.
in all
We need like a
seriousness,
track
though,
review.
in all seriousness, no. The horn is the first blast is too short, but the second one's fine, and the song is obviously. It's
No,
pretty
I didn't like
solid.
how it went like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's,
That's why I didn't like it. It was
Yeah.
short and then long.
it's
Yeah.
it's boring the siren,
I-
but the song is good.
I think it's a pretty good goal horn though.
Yeah.
Next is the Vancouver Canucks.
It's blue.
Well, we keep it with the tradition. Oh, we gotta make it darker. Hang on. There we go.
Alright. I like the song because if there were a crowd, it definitely gets the crowd involved.
That's a
With
crowd
with the
pleaser.
hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
That
That's a
definitely
crowd
gets the
pleaser.
crowd involved.
And like just the guitars in general, it's like
the horn is pretty good too. I personally like the horn.
I
too.
like the horn.
I
I
give
give
it
it a
an
7.
I don't. See, they have two different pitches, but they work.
Yeah,
Even though like they're not in tune with each other, it still works.
it's not like the blues or whatever the hell when it was distorted didn't work. I'm gonna say 7.
I give it an 8.
Not the most.
I know. I'd agree with an 8.
The song is a crowd pleaser, but it's a little too boring.
The song, no, I think the song is like
It works well
it's
with the
very-
crowd. It works better.
Yeah. If you listen to it by itself, it doesn't work.
I feel like, no, honestly, no. If you're watching it on like TV with a group of friends, I feel like you'd also get pretty hyped if you heard it. I don't know, personally. I'm gonna say song is memorable. That brings it up to a 7. The horn though is kind of like mess though. The horn's a 4.
What do we have? Final 5, final 6?
3, actually.
Oh, final 3.
Oh,
Vegas
shit.
Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights.
I wonder what color this is. Wow, blue.
No.
Yup, totally. Yup.
Yellow.
Oh, I don't like that first one. I don't like that.
I like the verse. I like the horn, but there's a reason why I don't like it. I'm not gonna rate it highly. Alright.
That went on for too way too long.
Is
I love
this
it.
a biased reason?
No, I'm biased. Not because it's the Devil's thing. It's a carbon copy of the Colorado Avalanche's horn. Literally, it's the same sound and everything.
Well, wait, hang on.
The bursts are different, but the horn sound is exactly the same. That's what I'm liking. That's what I'm rating it lower. If it was a different sound, I would give it an 8, but it's a 6 because of the original.
Yeah.
I think the break in between is really bad. Like it just doesn't work, and the song is forgettable too.
I'd give it a 5.
I think a 2 is actually no. 2 is a bit harsh for.
Next is the Washington Capitals.
Like Washington Police.
Black police would like the siren here. I don't know why they have.
Well, I don't really think it would apply to
If this was years back,
Well, I mean-
years prior, like in 2015, I would hate it because the siren overpowered the horn. The siren was so loud, it overpowered the horn and stuff, and I did not like that. They changed it, thankfully. I'm going to rate it higher. But back in like 2015, it would be like a 2 for me.
I
It's
feel
a
like-
6 right now.
No, I'd agree with a 6.
The horns suck. The song is just there's a beat. That's it.
I'd definitely agree with a
The
6.
horn is pretty good, but the siren is also complimentary and nice. I think it's good.
I want to say 5, but just because both of them said 6, I'm gonna go 6. So it's like 6, 6, 6. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
It's stupid, but I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Alright, last one.
Winnipeg Jets. This is another really
Yeah,
good one.
green light.
No, it's like the light blue. I guess you could go.
Okay.
Oh, I know why.
The song was great. So.
We hear this every morning when we wake up, bro. At like 6 a.m.
Alright, you want to explain it to me?
It's an air. It's a night. It's like an air horn raid.
Yeah.
Like the
Like a jet air raid.
Yeah.
The song is great too. I gave it a 9.
It also sounds
Like,
like
see the logo. It's a jet.
yeah. So yeah. It was like a
It's
jet.
an air raid. It's an air raid.
Yeah.
It's an air raid. It's a jet. And the song was also a crowd, like, it's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
I give it a 9.
I give it a 9. 9 or 10. I would go with a 10. 10
I
and
give it a
9.
9 because I still
I
like it.
do.
Although it's creative, I don't like the horn sound. I do like it, but not as much as other horns. I give it
I
a 10.
definitely give it a 10.
I like the horn sound because while it sounded like an air raid, it also kind of sounds like a passenger train. Is anyone else getting that, or is that just me? Like,
A train?
like the passenger, like when we wake up at like 6 a.m. and like there's always a train passing by. Is that not?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
Either way though, I really like it.
I'd say mainly just I base most of these off creativity and like the logo and like
You can't base it on the logo.
not even based off of like the Jets, obviously like the air raid show.
You can connect
The
to it.
lightning, the static, like it's just creativity. That's what I base it
Yeah.
on. So I'd give it a 10.
I think it's a 9.
I'm gonna say 10. Yeah, that was really good. I'll totally remember that if I like left,
Yeah.
like left the stadium.
That's pretty good.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You
All right,
wanna do
let's
the
wrap it
outro?
up. What's the outro? I'll go the outro.
You do the outro. You're the new host.
Yeah, but you gotta tell me the out. Oh, we're just making this on the spot.
Just make it on the spot.
All right, so I think that's a wrap.
on the fourth quarter. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be live again back here every Tuesday. And
No Nuggets.
Well, recording. We'll switch. We'll manage.
Yeah.
We'll try to get it out.
We'll
We'll try to
Tuesday.
upload it every Tuesday or Wednesday.
But no guarantees because